Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you the most amazing, powerful DIY to permanently remove your hair at home naturally, no chemicals needed, and it can be used anywhere including your face. It's super effective, so stay tuned. Quick note, always linked down below is my website, anita-samantha.com, where you can get free secrets, live sessions with me, or a $10 ebook that shares so many hacks I don't show on my YouTube channel. Now let's get started. So the first ingredient you'll be needing is pure baking soda. I will list the exact products I use down below, and they're all super easy and affordable. The second ingredient you'll be needing is ground turmeric. This has been known for years and ancient times to remove, lessen, and help stop hair growth in unwanted areas. I also love this spice because it's known to have so many healing ingredients. Next, you'll be needing some hot boiled water. The last two ingredients you'll be needing are 1% organic milk. It can be any type of milk, just make sure it's not skim milk. And some garbanzo or rice flour. This is very important in the removal of hair. Now to make the mixture, all you're going to need is a bowl, a spoon, and to apply it, you can either use your fingers, a cotton ball, or a brush. It's really personal preference. Finally, it's time to make the paste / mixture. This is literally like natural Nair. If you don't know what Nair is, just Google it, but it's so much better because it has no chemicals and we're making it at home. So you're going to first want to add 2 tablespoons of baking soda. It's really important you mix the dry ingredients first, so just follow step by step how I do it. Once you have the 2 tablespoons of baking soda, it is time for the flour. I'm actually using rice flour, but you can also use garbanzo flour, and I'm going to be taking a big heaping tablespoon of this and pouring it into the bowl. Now, both garbanzo and rice flour has been used for a long time when it comes to aiding in hair removal naturally, and mixed with the turmeric, it's going to be a very powerful and wonderful way to remove unwanted hair. So once you take the time to mix the baking soda and flour, it's time to add our ground turmeric. This not only makes the color amazing, but it is one of the key ingredients when it comes to hair removal. So you're going to want to put a tablespoon of turmeric and then really mix these dry ingredients together. If you look close enough, you'll see if it's really mixed or not, but it should start changing color and looking more blended. Now for the wet ingredients, you're going to want to start with a tablespoon of hot boiled water. This is what's going to really activate the dry ingredients and create more of a melted paste similar to wax. Then you want to give it a stir and add the tablespoon of milk. I free poured it because I've made this so many times. The key is just to get it to a peanut butter type consistency that's sticky and that looks like it will stick well on your skin. Now that we have our beautiful mixture, it is time to apply, and I'm going to show you guys the exact process. It's actually crazy how it works, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. So I'm going to use a brush to apply this, and I'm going to be applying it on my forearms. You can apply this anywhere on your upper lip, on your private areas, on your legs. You can apply this anywhere on your body, but I'm going to show it to you on my arms because that's where I've always applied it the most. So I like to take a large amount of the mixture and apply a nice thick layer to wherever I want the hair to be removed. I find that it works the best, it soaks in the best, and a huge key is to go in backwards and forward motions because you want to rub it towards the way the hair grows as well as the opposite way that the hair grows. That is key in making it effective. do want to let you guys know this isn't a wax strip, and depending on how much hair or how thick it is, depends on how long it will take for the results to show. But you do want to make sure you fully cover the area like I did, and then you're going to let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. And I'm going to show you the process so you know when it's ready. By the way, guys, if you made it this far, comment below right now 5-minute mark so I can show you so much love. I love seeing who watches all my videos. The goal is to have it dry out so much that none of it will come off when you touch it. It should start looking like this. Now that it's been the full 10 minutes and since it's looking nice and dry, it is time to rinse it off. The key is to rinse it off with warm hot water and a paper towel because number one, this will stain any white towel, but the paper towel can help exfoliate with the hot water to continue the removal of the hair and this process. So the most important step is to rub back and forth and circular motions. This will really help the removal of the hair and to continue to coat and dissipate the hair you already have on your skin. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, this feels so good when I remove it. Comment down below if you try this and how it feels for you. It shouldn't burn or sting. It should actually feel like you're unpainfully removing and reducing the thickness of the hair. And some people see it right away after the first try, but I noticed seeing a major difference by the 4th or 5th. I just noticed the hair started getting patchier and lighter, and before you knew it, I had a lot less hair to deal with. So don't be rushed. Continue this process so you can get smooth, hairless skin. Alright guys, that was my video. I hope you liked it. Comment down below letting me know how it works for you and what you want to see next. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you very soon for my next video. Bye! Mwah.